What is up, guys? How you all doing today? So I went to go log on today, and I noticed that there was a new version of Gunbot out, the version 7.0.2, the Christmas edition. And since I don't have it, I was gonna download it and record how I did it and how I got it up and running for Mac. So anyone else that's just new to the Gunbot program or hasn't gotten one yet, or still is a little bit confused on how to get them up and running every time, there's gonna be a nice little video now for you to be able to follow and use. I've got one up a while ago for version I think like 5.05 with the Gunty GUI GUI and how to start it, but that was back when the GUI was completely separate, and now it's all put together. So it's a little bit easier to get into, but still, I got hit up the other day for help asking how to do it properly. So yeah, hopefully this video helps some people out, and I hope you all have had a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday season so far. But let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to download the macOS package. Make sure you remember where it's getting saved to. Now, one thing that is kind of confusing that I'll say is you're going to notice when this program gets done downloading that I've actually already got something, I think, on my desktop, like the previous version of this. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's right there. So let's see. If I go right there, that over there. It's right there. Yeah, so pretty much the exact same name as the previous version that I've got on my desktop already. So be careful that you don't get them confused or mixed up or anything like that. See how it has the 2 behind it? Yeah, I definitely have got it called the same thing. So let's call it something different so we know. Let's call it Xmas. Version 7.0.2. Alright, gonna open this up so I can just have a look at what the contents are. Alright, pretty much the same as last time. Alright, well, that being said, let's open up our terminal and let's get on with the next couple steps. So you can find your terminal, guys, as you just saw, where I went up to the spyglass up here, and then I just went to the spotlight search is what it's called, and then I typed in terminal, because that's what it's called. And I don't know why my computer's like wanting to lag right now, but hopefully there's a terminal. Oh my god, what is that? Don't know how those got there, but whoops. Okay, so what you do now is you're going to type in CD space, and then what I like to do is I like to grab the Gunbot folder, and let's make sure we've got our Christmas edition 701, and then drag it just right there. So CD space, and then drag it. And then once you do that, that's what you can do instead of having to copy the path name. So if you didn't do that, what we would have had to do right there is we would have had to right click on it. Or let's get that highlighted. Right click on it, and then we would have had to hold down the option key. And you see how when you hold down the option, it says copy as path name versus just copy. So copy as path name. What we're wanting is the path name. But when you just drag it like I just did, it does the same thing. So yeah, CD space, then we've got the path name, and then we're going to hit enter. And you see how it says that we're in the macOS package? That's what you want to see. So then we're going to go, and that's why we've got to have this folder open the first couple times. We're going to do chmod space plus x space. Then we're going to copy this name right there. That's the program's name. So Gunty Mac OS, and then we're going to hit enter. And then we see how we're back at this macOS package. That's what we want to see. That means that it's going good so far. So now we're going to type in chmod space plus X space, and we're going to type in now this one right here for the GUI. So Gunthi GUI MacOS. Then hit enter. And now we're going to execute that file. So we're going to do a period / then this name again. So the Gunthi GUI MacOS. And then you're going to hit enter. And once you do that, it should go like that and pop up. You're going to say yes. And it's saying Gunthi version 1.0 running on localhost. Oh, we can't really see it right there, but running on localhost 5000. So we're going to want to copy that. And then it also says we can go to the wiki right there to get the Gunbot Wikipedia. But yeah, let's pull this up. I'll do a new tab. Localhost 5000. It's going to tell us to create a password, so you're going to want to do that. And log in. And then once we're in, you can either import a previously configured GUI, or you can start without one. For this case, let's start without one. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to go to start a new setup. You're going to want to call it something. I like to call mine Gun Club. Version 1 Xmas edition. And we're going to do, for me, I usually always tried to sell USD tether with Bitcoin, and if that's what you're going to do, you would type in USDT-BTC. But for this case, I'm going to do actually, I think I'm going to just do Ethereum, or no, let's just do Bitcoin. So I'll do BTC dash, and we're going to trade it. Let's just have the first one, I guess, for Ethereum. And like I said, with the USDT, that's the only time that you're gonna have that one in the front. Or you can have like the Ethereum or whatever in the front, but you're never gonna want to do BTC USDT. You're gonna want to do USDT dash BTC. And then this is where we get to choose all the different strategies that are available for it. What I'm gonna try is the emotionless. Then I'm gonna add the pair. Oh yeah, we gotta select an exchange, my bad. Oh, I guess, my bad. First time in a while. So, we're gonna want to go to this part. We're gonna want to hit an exchange. We're gonna want to enter in our stuff here. So, let me pause the video real quick so I can do that. And so you guys can't see my secret keys.